Okay. So accessing implementations through interface references. Okay. So we can declare, so we'll go for the example. For example, if you consider callback as interface and client as a class, then it can be written as shown below. That is, see, you just observe this statement how it is. Callback is an interface name. Okay, here only it is present. If you want to look at the interface and the class, here it is present. So this complete thing is an interface. Starting from interface keyword till last closing brace, this is an interface, and this is the class client. Okay. So now you just observe this statement: callback C equal to new client. Little bit we are confused with this statement because so new client means what? New is a keyword. After new keyword, we are writing the class name. If that is the case, then here also I should write client. That's what we learned till here. Client C is equals to new client. This is correct actually because class client. So class name, object name is equals to new class name with opening and closing parenthesis semicolon. This line we know. So in classes and objects chapter. Okay. The meaning of this is C object is created and memory is allocated by the new keyword and constructor of the class client is called. But how they have given is like this. Callback C is equals to new client. Here we get a doubt. Callback is an interface name. Client is the class name. Either it should be present like this, that is client C is equals to new client, or it should be present like this. Callback C is equals to new callback. If it is present like this, then it is correct. Okay. So we should get it out first because they have written callback C is equal to new client. It is not correct. Client C is equals to new client or callback C is equals to new callback. So first let us consider about this line, whether it is correct or not. See, when I say callback C, up to here it is correct because for an interface we can create object reference. Remember, first point, for an interface we can create object reference. We can say interface reference. Okay, so we can stop at this line. Like this, you can stop. Callback is an interface name. C is an object. C is an object, like you call it like an object reference. Okay, but when you extend this, what happens? If I say callback C is equals to new callback, when I write like this, callback opening parenthesis and closing parenthesis, it will act like a constructor. But constructors are not present in interface. Constructors are not present in interface. Constructors are only present in the classes. And the functionality of constructor is to create an object. That means with the memory, to create an object with the memory. But for an interface, we cannot create an object. We can only create an object reference. For an interface, we cannot create an object, only we can create an object reference. So what we have to do after new keyword, so we have to use the class name compulsory. Only for class we can use the new keyword. So callback C is equals to new client. We will see how it works in this program. So this is the program. So we will go line by line of the program. So what are the things we are used in the program? So interface, callback, one method that is called as callback method where there is no code. Then we have to write the class which implements an interface, and inside the class I have to write the code code for the method which is present in an interface. Yes, callback is the method which is present in an interface where there is no code, and inside the class I have written the code. Okay. Then I need one more class to test this interface. So class test interface. Okay, in this main method is present. Now you see callback C is equals to new client. So callback is an interface name. So you just observe this line. Okay, callback is an interface name. C is an interface reference. New is a keyword. Client is a class name. That means it will call the constructor. Then C dot callback of 42. So here you just look at this diagram. We will discuss in detail about this line because this statement we have to understand correctly. See, in the below statement, callback, say, just not to get confusion, I have used underscore. It's okay. If you write callback, it's okay. So your callback is an interface. Callback is an interface and client is a class. Callback C. Okay, callback C means what? You just look at this sentence. Variable C as object reference that uses an interface. Once again, I will tell you variable C as object reference that uses an interface. So if you consider only this much LHS part of this expression, for C, you should not call as an actual object because I'm not including new keyword in this box. You just observe this box. I'm not including new keyword here. If you're not including new keyword, then it is not called as an actual object. It is called as a reference, object reference. Yes, variable C as object reference that uses an interface. What is meaning of that uses an interface? Before C, there is a interface name, not class name. Before C, there is an interface name. So you have to say that uses an interface. First of all, it is not an actual object because I have not used new keyword in this box. Up to here, I have not used new keyword. So it is an object reference. And it is an object reference, but it is not the object reference of the class. It is the object reference that uses an interface. Now come to the RHS part of the expression. New client. Client means a class that implements an interface can be referred to by variable C. Class that implements an interface. So whenever we write the interface, compulsory we have to write the class to implement the interface. This point you remember. Whenever we write the interface, compulsory we have to write the class that implement an interface. When you are writing the class which implement an interface, whether we can use the variable defined by interface. That is object reference that uses an interface. Variable means here C is a variable. Okay. How it is defined? By using interface name. Can this class can use? Yes. See, class that implements an interface can be referred to by variable C. So variable C actually it refers to interface, but it can be used by client class. Okay. So next line in the program is what? C dot callback of 42. Now you see C dot callback of 42. The meaning of this is C is an object reference dot callback. Callback is the method which is present in an interface. But in interface there is no code. So program control should compulsory go to the method where there is code, because see we have two times void callback int param with semicolon, public void callback int p with code. So in two cases we have, that is callback method. Now we get a question where the program controller will go, whether to interface or whether to class. It will move to the class because code is present inside the class. Okay, so you just look at this diagram. Right side of the diagram, C dot callback of 42, program control will move to the method present inside the class, that because code is present inside the class, and the value of 42 is assigned to P, callback called with P. So callback called with 42, whatever the value is there, that it will print. See, output is very simple. The only thing is we should know how it works. Okay, little bit explanation is there. We will finish it off this one. Okay, callback called with 42. Notice that variable C is declared to be the interface type callback, yet it was assigned an instance of client. Although C can be used to access the callback method, it cannot access any other members of the client class. An interface reference variable only has knowledge of the methods declared by its interface declaration. Thus, C could not be used to access non-interface methods since it is defined by client but not by callback. In the next example, we will come to know about this. Okay. In this example, it is there. Okay. Okay. Now we will just execute this program. So after that, if you have any doubts, you can ask. So this is the program. Okay. Interface callback. In this for callback method, there is no code. In the class, I have defined the code. Okay. And in test interface, I have written the main method. I have created the object reference of interface and referring to the class. So C dot callback of 42. So if I want to execute this program, we'll go to the file left side, run file. Okay. So callback called with 42. So this will be executed. And here in case of C and C++, we have some tracing methods by using F7 key and all. But here we don't have such facility. How we can trace the program is whether the program control is moving to that particular method and it is returning back to the main method and all. Just I will show you, because in big projects they will do like this only. See, for example, we know program execution starts from main, right? What we do, so this is the method they will be using in companies and all, writing print or println function. Println, okay? Just writing some message like 1. Okay, first step of execution. So program control is here. Then second step of execution. Next, so when it comes to this particular line, whether the program control is correctly coming, that means it is moving to the callback method or not. So we can put the println statement here, write it as 3. Okay, and so afterwards, after callback method, so it will end at this point. So now you just observe how the output will be there, so that we'll come to know where exactly program control is flowing. You just see here. So 1 is printed. That means program control, first it is executed in the main method. Next, see, callback C is equals to new client. After execution of this statement, so 2 is printed. That means program control is moved forward after this statement. Then C dot callback. So the digit 4 is not displayed. Immediately after 2, it is not displayed because C dot callback method is there. That means program control will move to the callback before execution of the message callback called with P. So 3 is printed. That means program control is here. Okay. Then system.println callback called with 42. After execution of the statement, again it will come back to the main method. So to know whether program control is moving to the main method or not, this value is printed 4. Okay, so in this way we can trace the program. Compulsory we have to do like this. I don't know in some other advanced editors where there are any other methods, I don't know. But generally in projects they will use, in companies they use these methods. Okay. Okay, I'll move to the document. Okay, so if you have any doubts in NetBeans editor, that is execution of program, you can ask related to this interface. Okay. So consider the following example, interface callback, void callback. So up to here we know from the previous example only we know. One more concept here is we can write a method which belongs to only class, not the interface. That means we did not write this method inside the interface. That means without writing the body of the method, we need not specify like this. So this is independent method. That means which doesn't belong to the interface. Like that also one more method we can write. Okay. So when we write like that, and when we try to execute the code of the class, so how it is executed, we will see. Okay. You look at this main method. Okay. Callback C is equals to new client, C dot callback of 42. You look at the comment. This below line is not allowed. C dot non-interface method. C cannot access non-interface method. See why it cannot access non-interface method means, you just look at this explanation. Notice that variable C is declared to be the interface type callback, yet it was assigned an instance of client. Although C can be used to access callback method, it cannot access any other members of the client class. An interface reference variable only has knowledge of the methods declared by its interface declaration. Thus, C could not be used to access non-interface methods since it is defined by client but not callback. What they're telling is like C dot callback of 42, this line is correct. But C dot non-interface method is wrong because this non-interface method directly we are writing in class without writing in an interface, we are writing in the class. If you are writing like that, then you cannot use the variable C to call the non-interface method because variable C is the interface type reference, not class type. It is interface type. Interface type means what? Before C, what I am writing? I am writing the word callback. Callback is an interface. If I have written client, then it is correct. Then C is an actual object. Client C is equals to new client means C is an actual object. Then you can say C dot non-interface method, that is correct. But what we are doing, we are creating a variable C with interface type. If you are creating the variable C with interface type, then you call the methods only if it is present in interface. See, callback method is present in an interface. So when you call callback method, it is correct. But non-interface method is not. It is not present in an interface. That means it's prototype. So these type of lines are called as prototype. Its prototype is not present in an interface. So you cannot call this method. So that's what they are telling. We will just discuss this explanation once again because it's very important. Notice that C is declared of interface type. Yes, it was assigned instant. Okay. It cannot access it cannot access any other members of the client class. Any other members of the client class means if it is only defined in the class but not in an interface, that members you cannot access. An interface reference variable only has knowledge of the methods declared by its interface declaration. The meaning of this is whenever you use the interface type variable, how you will come to know interface type variable means before writing the variable, if you are writing interface, that is called as interface type variable. If you are using interface type variable, then you can access the methods only if it is defined in interface. Directly, if you are writing in a class, its code means you cannot access that method. So it is called as non-interface method. Okay. So in the above example, an interface reference variable C has only has knowledge of the methods declared by its interface declaration. Thus, C could not be used to access non-interface method since it is defined by class but not callback. While the preceding example shows how an interface reference variable can access the implementation object, it does not demonstrate the polymorphic power of such a reference. To implement this usage, consider the following example. Here specifically they are mentioning polymorphic power of such a reference. That means by using variable C. So we will see how exactly they have done. So interface callback, void callback, yes. Class client implements callback. We have defined the method. Another implementation of callback. That means another class I am writing which implements callback. So more than one class can implement the same interface. More than one class can implement the same interface. Okay. So I have written the callback method in client class. Once again, I'm writing the callback method in another client. Another client means another class. Okay. Code is different. If you are writing 2 times, code should be little bit different, at least one letter or one space bar also. Okay. So in callback method in client class, I have written callback called with P. In this another version of callback, P squared is P into P. Just I'm squaring that. So if it is 5, 5 into 5. If it is 6, 6 into 6, like that. Okay. So we are writing the main method here. So in main method, what they are doing? Callback C is equals to new client. Another client OB is equals to new another client. You just observe the differences between these two statements. In the first statement, I am creating the interface type variable which is referring to the client class. I am creating the interface type variable which is referring to the client class. But in the second sentence, I am directly creating the actual object of another client class because another client is not an interface, it is a class. So another client OB is equals to new another client. So it is not an interface. So I can say direct object of another client class. But in the first statement, you cannot say C is a direct object of client class. It is an interface type variable referring to the client class. I have to tell this sentence, interface type variable referring to the client class. But in the second statement, you can say OB is an object of another client. If that is the case, now you see c dot callback of 42. Yes, callback method is called. So callback method is called. Okay, now here we should get a little bit confusion, because when you say c dot callback, which callback method it should call, because callback method it is implemented in client class, callback method it is also implemented in another client class. If there are two implementations, that means if there are two code, so code present in client class, code is also present in another client class. Whether this statement should be displayed or these two statements should be displayed, that means whether this method should be called or this method should be called, we have to get a confusion. But here, whenever c dot callback is executed, the method will be called which is present in client class. The method will be called which is present in client class because of this sentence. Callback c is equals to new client. C is referring to client class, not another client class. Okay, C is referring to client class, not another client class. That means C is referring to the class client. So if it is referring to the class client, whenever C dot callback method is called, that means whenever callback method is called on variable C, you have to go to the method, you have to go to the class client where callback method is there. Okay, you have to go to the class client where callback method is present. Now, if I want to call this method, what I should do? If I want to call callback method which is present in another client, you change the reference here. So this is how we can change the reference. Variable is same. Interface type variable is C only. We are changing the reference. Instead of referring to the client, we will refer to another client. How we can refer? Already object is created. Okay, OB is an object of another client. You just say C is equals to OB. Then it will create, it will refer to the another client. Or else even we can write like this. C is equals to new another client. In this way also we can write. Then that reference will change. Because if you look at this statement, C is referring to the client class, right? Now if you look at this statement, it refers to another client class. So instead of writing new another client, what we can do is we can make use of this object. So already object is created, just you make use of that object. So we will refer to this object. Then now C refers to another client. It will not refer to client, it refers to another client. Now if you call C dot callback, it will call the method present in another client class. I hope people are getting. It will call the method which is present in another client class. Okay. So look at the output here. See, callback called with 42, another version of callback, p squared is 1764. That is 42 into 44. Sorry, 42 into 42. Okay. As we can see in above example, the version of callback that is called is determined by the type of the object that C refers to the runtime. So whenever we are saying runtime, it is called runtime polymorphism. So in polymorphism, two types are there: compile time and runtime. So compile time polymorphism means like method overloading. Okay. Runtime polymorphism like interfaces, method overriding. Okay. You just observe this diagram. So in the above statement, callback is an interface and client is a class. Callback C is equal to, see here, you just try to understand here, there is no underscore symbol, just typing mistake here. It is one word, callback, without underscore, continuously. Okay, callback C is equals to new client. So this part we have already discussed in the previous program. Variable C is an object reference that uses an interface. Class client that implements an interface can be referred to by variable C. This much part we have discussed. So C dot callback means callback method which is present in client class is called first time. Callback method which is present in client class is called, because I have said callback C is equals to new client. Now you change the reference. You refer C to another client. How will you refer? Already we have created the object OB. Object OB refers to another client. So you just say C is equals to OB. If you say C is equals to OB, the reference will change. Instead of referring to the client class, it will refer to the another client class. So you just look at the comment here. C now refers to another client object. Okay, now refers to another client object. So when you say C dot callback, instead of calling method present in client class, it will call the method present in another client class. Understood? Instead of calling method present in client class, it will call the method present in another client class because of the previous statement. As I said, C is equals to OB. OB refers to another client object. Okay. Okay, so we'll execute this program. So afterwards, if you have any doubts, you can ask. So this is the program. You just see callback interface client class. Another client class implements callback test interface to. You just observe here callback C is equals to new client, callback OB is equals to new another client, C dot callback, and next C is equals to OB. Okay, C equals to OB, then OB dot sorry C dot callback of 42. We will try to execute this program. Okay. Just see here. Callback client callback called with 42. Another version of callback p squared is 1764. So this much output they are getting. Okay. So now if you have any doubts, you can ask.